for tuning to shaUN Rocks the City. That's right, y'all. Today I'm interviewing a rapper, entrepreneur, Dagger Splits. What's happening, man?
Good,
welcome
man.
to the show. What's happening? So
doing?
talk to me, man, about this rap industry. What's going on with it?
Well, right now where I stand in terms of industry is, I mess with a team called Black Currency. Fist Club is the click all day, don't ever forget that, but I mess with a team called Black Currency. Various artists by the name of Avion, got Easy Money, and of course myself. And right now, we're about to flood World Star Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for a budget. We ain't really trying to sign no deals because these dudes out here giving out 360 deals. There's some rappers out there on TV. They ain't got no money in their pockets, and I'm not trying to be one of those, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, that's what's up. So how long you been doing this rap?
Probably about like 14 years. I've been rapping since I was a kid, you know what I mean?
Since you was a kid, huh?
Since I was a kid, young
so,
boy, you know.
So like in this rap game, right, what inspired you? What put you out there?
I just like good music. I'm a fan of good music. I'm a fan of hip hop before anything else, you know. A lot of the music I hear today, can't really be a fan of that because it's just some things that I just don't feel is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers is R&B singers, things like that. I can't really flow on that level. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm all hood all day. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell me some of the hard stuff that you went through as far as trying to get a break in this rap industry.
Oh man, y'all went through so many things. I went through like fraudulent label showcases. I done did shows in so many places, and it's like you can't win no matter what. You know what I'm saying? They can tell you a prize, like the first place prize would be some type of record deal, and none of that really happens. You know what I'm saying? They want you to come through, spend some bread, to be in the showcase, and then when you know what I'm saying, you perform, you could have the best performance, and still don't get what they tell you they're offering.
Right.
So, I mean, I would say pretty much me wasting a lot of money on trying to pay my way into the industry when it's all about, you know what I'm saying, the people you know.
Right.
If you meet the right people, you're gonna definitely get where you want to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So someone watching, what would you tell them to encourage them of what to do as far as to making it a little bit more easier?
The best way to make it easier for you is to, you got to put yourself out there. What I mean by put yourself out there, you have to be in these places where industry people are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't always have that hood mentality because just because, people make street music in the industry is not in the streets. People that run the industry, they're not street niggas at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now you said don't have the hood mentality.
Yeah.
Why should they not have the hood mentality when they're approaching these people in the industry? Because some people out there that's watching right now, they got hood in them. And yeah, that's their background, that's how they do their thing, that's what gets them to where they are, if they use the hood the right way. But tell them why they should not have the hood mentality going in with professional people.
Because professional people ain't going to respect the hood mentality. They're not going to want to deal with you because the hood mentality, and I don't mean disrespect because I'm hood myself, but the hood mentality is mostly violent. You know what I'm saying? And industry people, they don't want to deal with no violence. Like if you look at situations in terms of like people like, what's his dude name? Keith Murray.
Right.
Keith Murray was at the height of his career, and all of a sudden, he's gone. The reason why he's gone is because he had a violent situation inside of Def Jam, and now he's not seen anymore.
So basically what you're saying is, they can use some of the hood stuff, the music and the rhythm, but once they get to the people, don't put that hood stuff in there because they'll end up losing their career.
Yeah, pretty much. You will lose your career.
Right.
It's gonna be like your advantage. When you get blackballed, being blackballed is something serious. You know what I'm saying? They blackball you. That means nobody
want to deal with you.
Nobody want to deal with
you.
Nobody. Don't matter. You could start up your own independent label.
Right.
And you could have the hottest music out there.
Right.
But if the industry is not respecting you or not messing with you on that level, you're not gonna be successful.
That's right.
You understand? The only way you be successful, and pretty much that's not gonna work, is what 50 was doing. You know what I'm saying? Selling his music to the bootleggers.
Right.
As you see today, bootlegging is at a low.
Right.
People
But
barely
50,
doing that.
I think what 50 was doing, 50 Cent the rapper, I think what he was doing, he was trying to push his music out there to the streets. Like to have the flooding. That's what I think what he was doing.
And he did it. He
Right,
did it.
right, right.
He did that, but at the same time, as he was doing that, he was still up at them radio stations.
Right,
He was
right.
still up there passing his music off, because the reason how he became so successful before he even got his deal with Dre and Eminem was he pretty much had the streets out there listening to his music and had the radios playing it at the same time. He wasn't in heavy rotation, but all you need is a DJ like Slay,
Right.
or like Enough, somebody who's gonna give you the time of day.
Right,
Because
right.
not all DJs will give you the time of day. Some of them feel like they're too big to deal with unsigned artists, but 50 did the right thing. He went to certain DJs, had them playing his music on the radio, and at the same time had it being sold in the street by the bootleggers. Now, a lot of artists, they'll go to the radio stations, go to the DJs, give them their music. Like a DJ like Slay, he'll play your music. But if you're not flooding the streets and giving people access to your music, and they're being able to listening to it in their home, when Slay is not on the radio, then that's the only way you're going to be successful. You got to make sure the streets got your music as well as whatever DJ's playing your music.
Right.
If it's not in the streets, ain't nobody going to pay it no attention. They'll listen to it while Slay or someone playing it and be like, yo, that's a hot track. But if they can't find it nowhere, then it's pointless.
Right. Now tell me, what is some of the mistakes that a rapper taking his approach to the industry? What you think some of those mistakes is to hold him back from making it, other than being hood?
Well, I mean, not making hot music.
Yeah, that's one. Not making hot music.
Your music ain't up to par, then
Right,
everybody
right.
paying no attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
And then at the same time, you also have to be a good rapper.
Right.
You have to be a good rapper. You can't just put out no boogly boo type music. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Ain't nobody
right.
trying to hear no bull.
Right.
We don't want to bump to no.
You don't want
You know what I'm saying?
you don't want to bump to nothing that ain't got no rhythm to it. You got to be able to feel the music.
Yeah, and people got to be able to relate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
you got
right.
the topics of your music have to be something that we all can relate to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if when your music has no more relativity, you're finished.
Right.
Bottom line.
Right. So talk to me about some of the shows you did. You did shows on stage, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. How's that went?
Well, pretty much most of them was show. The last show I did a show at Rutgers College, New Jersey. It was pretty cool, but it's like my music. I wasn't doing what 50 did. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
people would listen to it. They could, you know what I'm saying? They could rock to it, but they're not gonna cling to it if it's not out there like that. So now with the approach I'm doing now, before I do any shows, you're gonna hear me.
Right.
So when you hear me and then you hear the name and you like, oh, that's the guy that made with this song, whatever song, I'm gonna go support him.
Right.
That's how you begin to become successful.
Right. People watching right now, they might want to know how they can get in contact with you. Put a little bit of information out there.
You can hit me up on email, daggersplits@gmail.com, Facebook, the same name, DAGGASPLITZ@gmail.com. And, holla at your boy, man.
That's what's up. Now tell me something. You personally, what would you do different in the rap industry to make it more easier for rappers to get on?
See me, I'm always looking for, you know what I'm saying, the next best sound. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I'm a successful artist, I'm gonna go back to where I came from and try to find the next person with with that fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now tell me something. Why do these rappers, they get big, they make it, and after a while they forget where they come from? Why do you think they do that? I understand it comes from having a lot of money and they be in the hood and they say, oh, I'm not going to forget where I come from, forget that. What makes you think actually makes them
Yeah,
forget?
and they make songs saying
Right.
they ain't changing for nothing.
Right.
And,
And once they get that money, they turn their back on where they came from. Turn their back on their families and everything like that.
Well, some people,
I know you won't do that.
Some people, nah, that's not my style.
I hear that.
What I'm saying is some people, well, I can't really answer that question for another person, but I could just throw out some ideas, maybe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Maybe
right.
they didn't feel that type of support from, you know, the people that they left in the hood, or it's possible that they just don't feel comfortable with bringing the hood people to the people that they're around on a daily basis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be many different things, but I'm not in that situation.
That's what's
And
up.
more or less, I'll never be in that situation.
what's up.
Then again, a rapper that's successful now probably saying the same thing that I'm saying now.
Right.
You feel me? So
That's right. You got any shows or anything that's coming up that you want to tell somebody that they're coming
right now, we got the video. I'm about to shoot this video April 24th. It's called Hustle. Boy Avion, shout out to him. Shout out to Stir King. Know what I mean? Easy Money, Sniper Slugs. You know what I'm saying? Fist Club Click in the building. The video we're gonna be shooting that in the Bronx. I gotta get, you know, more details,
Right.
but I'll let you know definitely.
I understand you got a video out there on YouTube right now.
Oh, I got a few videos on.
Tell them the
YouTube.
information so they can go ahead and check you out.
You go to YouTube, you can just type in Dagger Splits, and you're going to see a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can type in Sniper Slugs and still see Dagger Splits. You can type in Dagger Splits and see Sniper Slugs. That's just, you know, we rock like that. You know what I mean?
Hey, check this out. I do this to everybody. I think I might have to